Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Target spring home decor haul. Lots of new items that just released at Target. I'm always on the Target website checking out new home decor, so I know when something is new. A lot of items you'll see throughout my home are styled from Target. I love their Studio McGee collection. A lot of items from there that I just purchased that just released in the last couple weeks. So I wanted to share what I got, how I plan on styling it, and hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to style your home for spring. So I'm gonna start off with this giant tree that's behind me. I actually have a bunch of other trees in my home from Target. I'll link them below as well. So I knew that whatever I would get from Target was gonna be really good quality since it's that same Studio McGee line. So this is a faux eucalyptus tree. It comes in a planter that I absolutely love. The planter alone is usually like $100, especially for a tree this size. But this tree with the planter and everything is $180. I also love that there is faux moss in the tree already, and it is kind of glued into the tree. I have two dogs. They get very curious when it comes to faux moss, anything like that where they can kind of dig at. So if you have pets, this is pet friendly since it is glued into the tree. That is something I definitely look for. So the reason I wanted to get this tree is because I follow this designer on Instagram, and he always styles bathrooms with gorgeous trees like next to the bathtub. I'll insert some images that were my inspo pick for this, and I just pulled this out of my bathroom right now to show you because I think it looks stunning alongside a bathtub in a bathroom or a bedroom. This just adds like a really earthy element. I love the eucalyptus tree look. This is going to be gorgeous for spring and summer, and of course I'm going to keep it in my home all year round. I'll also link the olive trees that I have from Target in my living room as well because I love those. These trees can range to like hundreds of dollars, so getting something under $200 that already comes in a planter is absolutely amazing. So definitely check it out if you want something great quality. I'm 5'4", so it's around that size for reference if you want a big tree for spring that is definitely more affordable than like Pottery Barn or some other store like that. Along with that, I did get some faux greenery. These are some faux eucalyptus leaves, and these are 24 inches and $18 each. I got 2 packs to hopefully put in a big centerpiece vase that I have on the other side of my dining room right now. It might look a little sparse. I want to fluff it out and see if it's enough. I might end up getting a third bundle, but I love the idea of these kind of like more springy eucalyptus leaves. I wanted to find some alternatives to some typical like greenery that I normally get. Like I have a bunch of olive branches, pampas grass, things like that. I wanted to get some more greenery in my home, especially for spring and summer, since I did a lot of more dried leaves, more darker colors in the fall and winter. I really wanted to freshen up for spring and summer, so I got these. I also picked up these faux fern leaves. These are $4.99 each. This is another thing that I want to put in a vase centerpiece. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second, but these are just $4.99 each, and they're 23 inches long. A lot of vase filler, plant fillers can be pretty small, so I wanted to get something a little bit larger that can really add a lot of volume to a vase and look really pretty for springtime. So $4.99 for each of these. If I want to get more to get something like really dramatic, I might end up doing that, but for now I think this will be plenty for a vase. Let me show you a vase that I absolutely love. I got a bunch of vases, but I'm going to start off with this one from Studio McGee. This one is $30. I saw this all over Instagram the last couple weeks. Stunning. This is one of my favorite Target vases. I'm looking at my shelves right now that are all styled from Target. I'll leave a lot of those items below in case you're curious about those. But I just think this is worth at least double. If I got this at West Elm or something, it's double the price. And I know that because I also have gotten a couple items from West Elm, CB2, Crate & Barrel, if I especially really love something. But I always check on Target first because they're amazing quality. They look super high end. This one is gorgeous, and I wanted to show you just what these stems look like just in this vase. Like it really elevates the vase. Imagine the price tag is not on it in that way. But this is such a cute centerpiece idea for spring from Target, for your coffee table, for your kitchen table, dining room, anything like that, on a tray. Super adorable. I also got this other vintage style vase. This one is $20, a little bit shorter. I do plan on restyling some shelves that I have in my living room. I did a lot of greenery with them last spring and summer. I guess I moved into this home last summer, but I really wanted to kind of change it up for this spring. So I wanted to get some vases. I have a few vases that I'm going to be sharing because I also have some shelves that I need to style in our bedroom. Right now it's completely empty. This is basically a blank slate because we just repainted our entire house in the last 2 weeks. It probably looks the same because we went from one shade of off-white to another shade of off-white. I have the whole process documented on my TikTok in case you're curious. But I'm basically restyling my home from scratch for the spring and summer. And this is one of the items that really caught my attention. I also got a few just white vases. I feel like you can always add a lot of accents with them, whether you stuff the vases with some greenery, a plant, or top them on top of some coffee table books, anything like that. You can switch out how you fill them throughout the spring and summer. So this round vase is $25. I love that it has a little bit of texture on it as well. I feel like that makes it look a bit more high-end. I actually have, I'm looking right now, I have a bunch of textured art throughout my home, if you can see behind me as well. I love that kind of abstract textured art. I like to do DIYs with it too. So this kind of matches those textures that I have throughout my home. And then this second vase is very similar. This one retails for $20. Very similar to the round one. I think I'm actually gonna save these to put on the shelves in my bedroom. I wanna keep that super neutral, like creams, white, just a very calming look, and I might keep them empty and just layer them on some coffee table books that I plan on getting in the near future. That's gonna be a whole separate haul that you'll see in a few weeks. And then the last vase I got, this one is pretty heavy. It is $25. It's stunning. It feels so high-end. I honestly, like, West Elm would sell this for $80. I'm actually thinking of vases that I bookmarked from Pottery Barn that are around $70 that are very similar to this in black. I'll probably put it on the screen. So I definitely think that this one is a good deal. This is gonna be a gorgeous centerpiece or again on a shelf, but I think I'll end up using this as a coffee table centerpiece. I love the details on this. I wanted a lot of pieces that kind of remind me of like a beach resort lobby. Anytime I travel, I'll always take pictures of the lobby of different hotels that I stay in. I love this one where I went to in Cabo last summer, and I wanted something that kind of reminded me of that. All right, so lastly, we're getting into some bedding. I love the brand Casa Luna from Target. All my bedding is currently from Casa Luna. I love their room sprays. They're so good. They're like $5. They smell amazing. And their throw blankets. This is the second throw blanket that I actually have a few, but this is the second bed throw blanket that I have from them. I have this exact one in like a tan color on my bed, and I wanted to get a second one in gray. I'm actually gonna put this in our theater room. We have a white cloud couch, and I wanted to add a little bit more of a darker tone, a gray to it, because we do have a black coffee table and a gray rug in that room. So I wanted to add a really big blanket because we just hang out in there all the time, watch movies in there all the time. I end up falling asleep in there sometimes, like watching a movie and then falling asleep for like 3 hours. So I wanted to get something super cozy. I love this blanket so much. It's so durable. I put mine through the wash all the time, washer and dryer. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't get torn up. I have my little puppy sitting next to me right now. He sleeps on the blanket all the time and he doesn't end up destroying it with his nails or anything like that. This is a very super durable, high quality blanket. And this one retails for $69. This is the king size. So if you want a bed blanket that is very, very cozy, check this out. They also have it in other sides for your bed. And then I also got a smaller throw blanket. This one retails for $79. Also comes in a bunch of different colors. This is 50 inches by 70. I wanted something smaller for a smaller couch in our living room. Something that's gonna go with a bunch of neutral pillows that I also just ordered. And something that is more decorative, but still cozy. This isn't the couch where I like fall asleep on, so I wanted something a little bit smaller. And the patterns of both of these blankets are a little bit different. The throw, the lighter tan one, is more of like a chunky knit, and this one is a little bit of like a smaller knit, in case you're curious. But I love the Casa Luna blankets. I feel like I end up getting at least like one a year. I have some other throws from them that I've gotten over the last like 2 years as well. All their bedding is amazing. I have their linen sheets. They're amazing. I'll link them below as well. But that's everything that I got this spring from Target. I'll have all the items listed below. Also a bunch of my Target favorites that I already have throughout my home that I definitely recommend. I'll link them below as well, along with my home tour too. And I also am planning on doing some home updates on here in the near future, now that I'm gonna be styling these items throughout my home and getting some more items in throughout the next couple weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.